To check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. Good morning.
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 Morning. Okay, so we have some Kardashian Jenner news. Kylie Jenner, I guess, saying, just kidding, never mind, about her new son's name.
Yeah, he is not named Wolf anymore. So yesterday, Kylie Jenner posted this documentary thing. It was 10 minutes long to her social media, showing off her pregnancy and Kylie becoming a big sister, or not Kylie, Stormy becoming a big sister and leading up to the birth. And so after everybody saw that, I don't know if it didn't get the attention she wanted it to, because then afterwards she just went on her Instagram stories and was like, oh, also, by the way, my son's name isn't Wolf anymore. He didn't answer to it. He didn't seem like a wolf. His name is different. And then she never told us what they changed his name to. So I'm sure it's one of those things where they'll be like, well, you'll have to watch the Kardashians premiere on Hulu to see it. But I actually have a friend who did this. She had her baby, and I think it was 3 weeks to maybe a month. And she just randomly changed his name one day, not through the government. His birth certificate still says one name, but he goes completely by a different name.
Interesting.
I think that's great.
I do think it's always kind of funny when people decide, months before their kid is ever born, this is their name. You know, it's like I get kind of wanting to wait and see, does it match your kid? Yeah.
I mean, with my son, his name's Theo, and the way we got his name is I was sitting there with my husband, and I was like, I like the name Leo, like a lion. And he goes, don't like it. And I said, what about Theo? And he said, okay. And then we just went with the name, and here we are 5 years later.
I love
But
it.
my friend that did this, she changed his name from Damien to Harrison. And so on his first day of school every year, there's always confusion, and then everybody just moves past it.
Interesting. What is the window? How long are you allowed to wait after your child is born to change
or if you
the
don't
child's
name them
name?
initially,
Or don't name it altogether. That's true too.
No.
I mean, you can legally change your name at any point, right? Especially when people get married, they change their names sometimes.
You
So,
just gotta do the paperwork.
which doesn't sound like fun, but
It doesn't. It doesn't at all. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll eventually find out. Yeah, Wolf no longer.
Have to tune in.
See what animal name is chosen next for her son there. I always find this stuff interesting. Moving on now, Sandra Bullock only regrets one movie, and I find it fascinating when actors and actresses say these types of things. So what role was she not thrilled about?
Speed 2. And how dare you, Sandra Bullock? That was cinematic beauty, okay? So she was doing an interview, and she said the only movie she regrets is Speed 2 because it didn't make any sense. It was a slow-moving boat that could crash into an island, and that there was a reason that Keanu Reeves said no to a sequel, and that's because he knew how bad it was. She said the plot makes no sense. There's maybe only 5 people that like it, and so I'm going to say maybe there's only 4 more people out there because I think it's a good movie.
One of them?
Yes. One of them.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I haven't seen Speed 1 or 2.
I've seen Speed. I've seen the original Speed. I've not seen Speed 2 though.
So growing up as a kid in the 90s, whenever you would get free HBO weekend or free Stars, I swear Speed 2 was always on. And even if it wasn't good, you had to commit to it. So you'd watch it 6 times in one weekend because that was your free weekend. And I don't know if that's what happened with Speed 2 with me, but I think it's a classic.
It's just nostalgia. What was that? I know I'm going off onto a tangent, but what was that Sandra Bullock movie that was when the internet was first coming out? It was The Net or something like that. Do you know what I'm talking about? That's also a late 90s Sandra Bullock. This is a deep dive, but I feel like it goes into the same cult classics of Speed and Speed 2. Gosh, I'm
gonna have to do some Googling on that one.
I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna find this.
I don't know. I was trying to think all the other stuff that she's done I love. Miss Congeniality is a classic.
Also a classic.
And then when she kind of got into the more drama recently with Bird Box and Blindside, she's done some great movies, I think.
The Proposal with Betty White and Ryan Reynolds. How does it get any better than that?
Also, producer Kristen just got in my ear, can confirm 1995 The Net.
That's what it was
with
called.
Sandra
The
Bullock.
Net. Okay.
There you go. You have some homework to do.
Well, she doesn't regret that one. Might have to watch it. Okay.
Didn't get that one on the free movie weekend. Maybe next time.
Sorry. I'll make sure we get somebody. Maybe we'll get it on Netflix. We'll start a campaign.
All right. Thanks, Liz. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Have a good one. You can listen to Liz and Mike weekday mornings on 105.1 The Buzz.